Welcome, 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 welcome to my channel. I am your girl, Color Me Bad Lynn, and yes, we are in the dark. I'm popping on today to share fragrance mist, body creams, body oils from the relaxation line from Bath and Body Works. So I'm going to share some scents with you. Some of them I've kind of smelled, but I really don't remember what they smell like. But we want to keep that ambiance of being relaxed in the dark. It's time for bed. It's time to meditate. It's time to relax and unwind. So if you're interested to find out what scents and products I'm here to share with you today from Bath and Body Works, please continue to watch. Right, so before we get into it, I want to formally greet you and first off introduce myself. As if this is your first time ever meeting me, I am your girl, Color Me Bad Lynn. At least that is what and who I go by over here on YouTube. I am a licensed beauty professional, among many other things. And on my channel, I like to pop on and share fragrances from my collection, my wish list, your wish list, fragrances that you want to add to your list. I have some viewers and subbies who share fragrances in their collection that they think that I might like, so on and so forth. We talk about beauty from the inside out, right? Because it starts on the inside. Today, I want to chat it up about my favorite thing to do, which is relax, to meditate, to keep calm, to chill, to become one with self, grounded, hug a tree, all the things. So these are scents from the relaxation collection of Bath and Body Works that I want to share with you guys. Some of them I've shared with you before, perhaps. I can't remember. Maybe one I know for sure. But these are amazing scents. You know that recently they had a sale where all of their relaxation collection was on sale for like $5.95. This is a great time to go in and grab birthday gifts if you have a birthday that was in the summertime or whatever month your birthday is in. Also, it's a great time to start gathering things for holiday time, to gift away and things of that nature. So I'm just going to share some things that I like. Some of these things, most of these things are going to be gifted away, but I want to share them with you before I do that. So let's get into it. I'm also going to share my thoughts about a couple of scents that I have been enjoying this week and tell you what I think about them as well. I don't think I've ever shared these scents with you guys before and just kind of tell you what I think. So let's go ahead and dig into the bag and see what we have. I think one of them may be missing out of the bag because I used one of them, so I may have to grab them in between sharing these with you guys. So the first scent that I'm going to share with you guys is not a part of the relaxation collection. This is a fragrance from the men's collection. This is going to go to my son, but I had to grab this. I always it seems like every time I go and get stuff to pick up things that we need, I always have reward points loaded up. But I check to see if I have any before I go. And I always end up, looking out at the register and she'll go, hey, you got some rewards. Go grab some more stuff. So I did that. And what I did was grab a body wash for my son. And this is something that I think was on his list of scents to get. And I want to say when I went to go get scents for him, they didn't have this in stock. I can't remember. I probably grabbed, because I think it was doing the men's sale for men's scents, if I'm not mistaken. And this one wasn't in that bin. And so a lot of times what I'll do, y'all, is if it's not on sale, I won't grab it unless it is a special thing, like a brand new scent that I gotta have, right? This one is mahogany teak wood. It is a 3-in-1 hair, face, and body gel, shower gel, body wash, face wash, shampoo, whatever you need this for, it will work. Let me show you the packaging. This is a really good scent. It's really neutral. It's really nice for a gentleman who loves a nice, clean, fresh but heavy scent when it comes to the teak wood. Now I wouldn't say ambery scent, but kind of along those lines, a little boozy. Let me see, do I have my glasses? I don't think I have my glasses over here with me because I want to read these notes to you guys. This is so good. It's like a dark, clean scent. Let me grab my glasses. I have the side door open, so if you guys hear crickets and other noisiness of the of life, that's what that is. And of course Natalie is hanging out with us tonight. I've been seeing a lot of things on the internet with people and their cats, and people, look at him. Hey Natty. Hey sugar. That's my buddy, y'all. Alright, so this is mahogany teak wood. Again, this is from the men's collection. Let me scoot in so y'all can see. 3-in-1 hair, face, and body wash. Pro vitamin B and aloe is good. It does not share the notes in this, I don't think. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. It's from the men's shop for Bath and Body Works. I haven't smelled any scents from the men's shop that I didn't like or my son didn't like. Sometimes if I ask what scents are your favorites, he'll write a list out for me, or I'll say take a picture and screenshot the scents online from the sale or whatever that you like, and I always will have notated which ones are the ones that, so you don't end up wasting your money. But here's what happens when I purchase body washes and he doesn't like them, which is very, very rare. I use them. Especially if they're the boozy ones. That's what I love from the men's collection and Bath and Body Works, y'all. I think the last one that I just finished up was Whiskey or Whiskey Reserve. Phenomenal. Absolutely love that. I'm not a whiskey drinker, but I love the note of cognac and bourbon and booziness in my fragrances and colognes. That body wash is amazing. It does me wonders. So I love the men's shop collection for that. And I'm glad they're expanding the men's shop's collections and choices for men, because men matter, you know, and they love to smell good just like we do. And I love this. And not only that, some of us women like some more masculine scent. Sometimes I'll mix my more masculine scent with a sweet gourmand scent. Like, I'm not a huge gourmand wearer, right? So what I'll do with the scent, like say for instance my cotton candy from Thomas Kazmala, I will use like a bourbon or a whiskey scent lotion or body cream with that to make it not only last but smell good on me. So everybody just loves different things. Some women love more woody notes, more metallic notes, more balsamic notes, more notes with vetiver and things of that nature, more animalic notes in their fragrances and scents. Me. Oud, heavy oud notes. Me. And so a lot of those notes sometimes are carried over into the more masculine side, and you'll find those scents in more unisex fragrances. And so I love them. I like to mix and match mine, but I'm all girl. I'm a super girly girl, but I love those types of scents and I like to mix and match them. Yeah, I'm the kid that used to get into their dad's cologne in the medicine cabinet. Old Spice used to be my jam. And I'm talking about old school, because my dad passed away when I was a little kid. So I'm talking about, you know, as far as I can climb up in the medicine cabinet, like, you know, little kid, y'all. Little bitty kid, little girl smelling like, walk around the house smelling like Old Spice. I like those scents. They just smell good to me. I just do. I love the scent to this day of like aftershave and things of that nature. And I'm just gonna stop it at there, Because you don't have, you're not supposed to put into the universe everything that you. Only person that's supposed to know those little bitty things about you is your significant other. You know what I mean? Somebody that you know has got your back. Because some of those things is just private. The things that you like that tickle your fancy. You know what I'm saying? Like if you had a foot fetish, you're not supposed to just tell everybody that you run into that you have that issue or that you like feet. Because people are going to think something wrong with you. People really do like stuff like that. Everybody has something weird that they like. And you don't tell everybody that you like toes. That's weird. However, if you just meet somebody and they ask you to take a picture of your feet and send it to them, 9 times out of 10, they're trying to see if you funny looking. They can tell by your feet. I'm sorry. I like to have fun, y'all. I'm just having fun. But it's true, though. Men can tell. You remember, have you guys ever seen that movie from Ray Charles, and he used to grab women's wrists? He could tell because he liked a certain type of woman. So, like, he could tell if this was a woman that was a petite woman, if she was a voluptuous woman, if she was big mama, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what he liked, he could tell by feeling her wrists. So that's the same thing most of the time, Everybody has their preferences about certain things, So anyhow, moving on. The next scent. This is something that they repackaged this, guys. This is a body oil, body and massage oil. And this is eucalyptus and spearmint body and massage oil with shea butter and argan oil. And I decided to grab this, first of all, because the last time that I purchased one of these, I ended up gifting this away. Okay. So I just decided to add this back or just grab one because they were on clearance. And I try to get things like this when they go on clearance. So I always have them, right? And I try to make sure that I get the things that I need because when they go on sale, like that's the smartest thing to do, y'all. A lot of people think that it's expensive to keep up with keeping with your creams and your lotions, and these things are higher quality in my opinion. This is the only stuff that I can really use, and so I wait until they go on sale, and that's when I grab. And it's smart because you can go into Walmart and go grab a body oil with the same ingredients as this that may not be of great quality and cost double this or triple this in Walmart. But when these go on sale, they're like $3.95, $4, $5, no more than $6. Worth it. Totally. And I don't know what the price point on these are. Okay, so regularly this is $20. It's $19.95. And when these go on clearance, like right now they're $5.95. I think they're still on sale. They may be off now, but $6. It's normally $12. It's worth it. And like for me, this will last forever because I don't really use a whole lot of massage oil. But it smells really, really good. If you have a really stressful job, which all jobs are stressful probably, there's some stress with everything, good and bad. These are really good for people with sinuses, people who get congested early in the morning or late at night. If anybody in your household smokes, if you smoke, these are really nice to use for that purpose. The eucalyptus and spearmint smell absolutely amazing. I love all the mints, tea tree oils, all of those. But something about this particular oil I really love by Bath and Body Works, and it doesn't break my skin out. So that's why I always try to get my body care needs from there because they're higher quality, but they have wonderful sales. And if you just wait the sales out, you really save a lot of money. And you get everything that you need for like maybe, I would say anywhere between, depending on how you use things, I would say anywhere between 3 to 6 months if you use your products sparingly. Now, I will say this. I will say that I noticed that body wash doesn't last very long with us. So I like to buy a lot of body wash. And I wait till they go on sale again, because if you get like a container of Dove or something like that, comparably, you're paying, it's double or triple. They never go on sale. Bath and Body Works has a sale every week. There's something on sale. Like right now, I think wallflowers are on sale for $2.95, the refills. That's an extremely great deal. If you got the plug-in jackets already, this is the time to load up on things like that. They're less expensive than air wicks. They smell better. Sometimes they don't last as long depending on the setting that you put them on. But I've had those little air things, the little air pods that you get from Bath and Body Works, last for months and months. So it depends on what high of a level you have them on. But yeah, this one is eucalyptus and spearmint body and massage oil. Get you some. This will last me forever, y'all. Unless I have one of those days where I just come home and say I'm just gonna douse myself in some oil and go to sleep. It'll last forever. Okay, now with that particular scent, I also grabbed the body wash, which is the moisturizing body wash. This is Aromatherapy Bath and Body Works. So this is the stress collection, stress removal collection. And I grabbed this. This one has all day moisture. Okay, and it comes in a tube like this. Now this will probably go to my son, because for one, this is easy for guys to carry in the shower or to display or put up. Easier than the bottles, in my opinion. I particularly care for the bottles that are made like the lotions for me, for my body wash. That's just my preference. And then I'm not the person who normally likes the eucalyptus and spearmint. This is more of a gentleman scent, in my opinion, but I do love these. And I am going to keep the oil to this set. So I've got this one. This one has eucalyptus oils that clear the mind, spearmint oil that soothes and uplifts. It has vitamin E, aloe, shea, cocoa butters, and coconut oil. All day moisture, rich creamy lather, amazing feel and fragrance. I love the packaging. They changed the packaging up a little bit. This is pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is the Stress Relief Ultimate Hydration Body Cream, 48 hours of moisture. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Isn't that pretty? I love this. And it looks relaxing, like, oh. Okay, so what I was talking about, or what I was meaning by the packages I prefer my body wash to be in, is the package like this. For one, I can see how much I have left. And then for two, this just works better for me. Those tubes slip out of my hands, and when I'm moving and trying to do all this other stuff in the bathroom and the shower, this works better for me. And so the body washes and the tubes I try to steer away from. But in this particular collection, the relaxation collection, they didn't have, I didn't see any body washes in the containers, and if they did, they were all sold out. So I got what they had. Here is something that I normally don't do, and I went ahead and grabbed this because we again go through body wash so quickly. And so because they were such a great deal, and they don't have that many scents in this collection, I grabbed all the ones they had for body wash. I go through body wash really fast. We go through body wash really, really fast. And so along with the barge soap we use, I use both. And so I try not to buy body wash out of the store if I can help it, because they don't work as well for me as these do, honestly, and they're more expensive. Okay, and so not so much for the price, but I love value and quality, and I like to use what I know works well on me. As you well know, your skin is super, super sensitive, so you have to be really, really careful with what you scrub down in. I know I do, and I'm sure you do as well. You have certain things that you use that work for you. Same thing with deodorants, lotions, but there are some lotions I cannot use. I don't care how good they smell. They just don't do anything for me. I can name some that smell amazing. The EOS line of lotions, they don't do anything for me. Jergens, they don't do anything. Jergens is like that real sticky type of feel, like silicone-y type of waxy feel on my skin. Smells amazing. they have new scents in with the Jergens, but I can't wear any of those products on me. They just don't do anything for me. So I try to stick with what works for me, and these work. So I also grabbed lavender and vanilla, and this one is moisturizing body wash. Again, shea butter, vitamin E, all day moisture. And it doesn't tell us what's here. She is vocal. She likes if I'm singing something. All right. So I was gonna share some scents that I've been rocking, that I've been playing around with this week. But I don't know. If anybody else had a long week, like, I have had enough. Oh my God. So I had two more to share, but one of them I've been using. This concludes our session of Hour with Power. You guys remember that? Okay, it's from the Christian Broadcast Network, Hour of Power.